Sure, we think we know dinosaurs, but it seems we've actually been playing a game of broken telephone over the past 66 million years. Welcome to WatchMojo's Top 5 Myths, the series that finds the biggest myths that people actually believe and dispels them one by one. In today's installment, we're looking at the perceived truths of dinosaurs that just don't line up with the facts.
Easy. Easy, boy.
Myth number 5. Dinosaurs always lived in warm climates. Often in pop culture, dinosaurs appear in a tropical climate full of vibrant colours. However, during their 160 million year existence, the slow onset of climate change meant that dinosaurs could adapt to much cooler temperatures. In turn, some theorise that the sex of offspring may have been determined by the temperature of the nest, which meant that a changing climate led to a lack of procreation. And while experts continue to debate exactly how the dinosaurs became extinct, we do know that polar dinosaurs existed in the high Arctic, Alaska, and even Antarctica, where they survived for weeks at a time in pure darkness. Though the visual nature of such a climate doesn't quite make for a jolly Hollywood flick, it's a sad reality that the polar dinosaurs knew all too well.
I thought those guys were extinct.
Well, then that is one angry fossil.
Myth number 4. Velociraptors were these things.
Velociraptor?
Yeah, it's good shape too. It's 5-6 feet high, I'm guessing 9 feet long.
So you've seen Jurassic Park and you think you know the physical makeup of a velociraptor. Well, in reality, they were less man-sized super clever murder monsters and more like plump little chickens. In both the book and movie adaptation, the raptors of Jurassic Park are based on the Deinonychus, which is slightly older and much bigger. And you may be surprised to learn that velociraptors only weighed about 30 pounds, give or take, in all their feathered glory.
That doesn't look very scary. More like a 6-foot turkey.
These dinosaurs were short and stout, which meant their small legs probably didn't make them all that fast either. Alas, the velociraptor's legacy lives on in cinema, as the wildly inaccurate representation continues. Myth number 3. The Tyrannosaurus Rex had weak arms.
What's going on? Why aren't you seizing the boy?
In 1905, the paleontologist Henry Fairfield Osborn theorized that the T-Rex arms functioned as a grasping form in copulation.
Let's get it on.
And the jokes have evolved ever since.
All the dinosaurs feared the T-Rex.
While the diminutive forearms of the Tyrannosaurus Rex can't be ignored and scholars continue to muse over their actual purpose, they were, in fact, quite powerful. It's actually been estimated that each muscular arm could lift over 400 pounds. Depictions of T-Rexes would have us believe that they flailed puny arms around while roaming about, but in actuality, these limbs were around 3 feet long.
So get your knees flexing and your arms T-Rexing and creep.
Additionally, the T-Rex reached heights of 40 feet and weighed approximately 7 to 10 tons, and whether they were procreating or trying to balance themselves after a fall, the supposedly weak arms provided major assistance. Myth number 2. An asteroid killed all the dinosaurs. In popular mythology, people often refer to an asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. And while the impact alone did signal an impending extinction, the preceding shift in climate conditions led to a decline long before the Yucatan Peninsula blast. For one, the continental drift produced cooler temperatures over millions of years.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
And when combined with lower sea levels, the once adaptable habitats transformed into bleak living conditions for the dinosaurs, not to mention the devastating effects of volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. So while it's true that a massive asteroid must have killed every dinosaur in close proximity 66 million years ago, along with nearly every mammal species on the planet, it didn't immediately kill all dinosaurs, but rather made the already threatening conditions even more difficult for sustained life. Myth number 1. All dinosaurs died out.
Evolution. Like the dinosaur.
So after that nasty little asteroid, the dinosaurs were all gone. Ta-ta, bye-bye, right?
I went to public school in Mississippi. They told us dinosaurs went extinct because an asteroid turned them gay.
Well, of course, the non-avian forms became extinct millions upon millions of years ago. But in the great outdoors, the dinosaurs live on. Sorta. Birds actually evolved from smaller dinosaurs called theropods during the Mesozoic era, which means they're relatives of both the T-Rex and Velociraptor. Surely it can be exciting to study the monstrous skeletal remains of dinosaurs, but the fact remains that nature and evolution has left us with plenty to appreciate in its natural form. Even crocodiles have been around for 180 million years, and they too are living descendants of the dinosaurs, preserving the glorious dino legacy.
Suddenly I feel a bit foolish here.
So how many of these myths did you believe?
We don't know for sure.
Here's what Google searchers are asking about dinosaurs.
Can a dinosaur be a spirit animal? Do dinosaurs have ears? What kind of dinosaur is Barney?
For more Jurassic Top 10s and plump little Top 5s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.